All right, earlier, oh my God, that must have been the beginning of last summer. We did a video of Mini-14s. And Nick and I shot the Mini-14. We had a little neat little intro, which if you watched it on YouTube, you never saw. When I was growing up, of course, when I was a teenager, the 18 was on. I mean, there isn't anybody that's not my age that can't go dun 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 dun. Well, I love it when a plan comes together. I always wanted the Mini-14 with the folding stock. Ruger hasn't made these stocks in years. A friend of mine had an AC556 with the factory Ruger stock, and stainless steel. It was freaking gorgeous gun. The gun was, it's still a Ruger AC556, one of my least favorite machine guns, but with that stock, it was like sweet chin music. Samson, for those who don't know, the company named Samson is now reproducing the Ruger stock to the original specifications. It is a drop-on, supposedly a drop-on thing. Mine was a little tight. I had to give it a little bit of elbow grease, but on the other hand, mine is a really early Ruger with a pencil barrel. So, here it is. The Ruger Mini-14 with the Samson stock. Just to show you how the stock works, right here's a button. If you push that button in, it allows you to fold the stock. I'm going to fold it to right here. Right here's another button. You have to push this down to unlock the stock so this part moves. And what's really neat, I never realized this because before I never shot it with the stock folded, the AC556, that when you fold this up, it actually locks in place. So you get a nice little handy little thing. Looks really great. I think we need to go shoot it. I love it when a plan comes together. That blade, there you are. Alright, you just saw us shooting. I shot 20 rounds off the bench, Nick shot 20 rounds, and then Nick A-team 20 rounds with a big shit-eating grin. What did you think, Nick?
Oh my God, this is one of the coolest things. I love the classic look of the Mini-14, the fact that it's got the side folding stock and the original pencil barrel. I kind of wish we would have been able to shoot like the 40 round magazines, but you said it didn't work, so I will take the 20.
Ruger only made 30s. The 40s were, all the ones they used in the A-team were all aftermarket. They were USA mags, and I'm sure if I spent, 6 months of filing and oiling, I could probably get it to work, but it's not worth the effort.
This thing is fantastic. It took a little bit of learning to figure out where I needed to hold it. I'm not used to aperture sights, and least of all aperture sights with just a front blade in the front end. But whenever I figured out where to hold, it's so pleasant to shoot. You would think with this tiny little plate on the back end for the stock, it wouldn't be that comfortable. You don't notice it because, they built the guns right, and it doesn't recoil that hard. It's also 5.56. Getting to be able to shoot it with the stock folded from the hip, when you're holding it from the hip and firing, I'm trying to watch where the bullets are impacting on the berm while also trying to keep a firm grip on it, make sure it's not bouncing around too much. I can see the fireball coming out of the muzzle of this gun, and it was the coolest thing I have ever done while being here.
Which is funny considering he shot maybe 50 machine guns now.
Yeah, but just firing from the hip, basically mag dumping into trash, and seeing that gigantic fireball, it's one of the coolest things we've done here.
My opinion on a Samson stock is if you got a Mini-14, this is the only stock you should have. I will say this, the weather went to shit while we were shooting. It dropped, I don't know, 10 or 15 degrees in a couple hours. And this is a little bit chilly. If I was in a cold area and I had the metal stock, I would simply take a piece of cloth tape and stick it on here to cut the chillness of the metal down when I put the metal up against my cheek. Or even a piece of rubber tubing that you can slit and slide over. That's what we used to do back on the Butler Creek days when we had the stupid Butler Creek magazines and stocks. These are great. And if you go back and watch the video, these do not hinder any accuracy whatsoever. And the thing that amazes me the most is how handy this is, how light this is. With a wood and metal stock, this thing is super light. Now granted, I do have the early pencil barrel, but nonetheless, this is a no-brainer. Unfortunately, when I ordered this, it was a 2.5 week delay. They've raised the prices on these. With shipping, it's almost $400. But Mini-14s now are close to $1,000, so if you got a Mini-14, get the stock. It's a no-brainer. Honest to God, I don't think you would. I can't imagine you not being happy with the stock on your rifle. Thanks for coming to the channel.